the weirdest little creepy activity is going on around me, and I am Mamela. You know, I never would have lamented all this very much about lesbians because, one, I'm not a lesbian, so I'm not stumbled by them, and two, it's a non-issue for me in particular. It's just not. As a Christian, there are a litany of things that we can address, okay? And so therefore, as one unique Christian, whatever God focuses your attention on, whatever the Lord focuses your particular attention on, will tend to be your niche or your subject matter expertise. There are Christians that focus on only eschatology, and there are Christians largely on eschatology. There are Christians who love to focus on patience and waiting on the Lord for a husband or a wife. They're inspired by that subject matter. There are others that focus on the subject matter of witchcraft, which I am, and just the folly of it and how deep it goes, the rabbit hole, that we might exposit in a depth that other people might be able to relate with, that somebody that is just covering a general slew of topics won't be able to get to the gist of the matter pertaining. Yeah, we focus. And then there are other Christians who, because they come from a hostile region that persecutes Christians, they talk about Christian persecution a whole bunch. There are others that are apologists against Hinduism because they were a former Hindu, apologists against Islam because they were a former Muslim, apologists against atheism, agnosticism, etc. Yeah, they tend to have a niche subject matter focus in, while there are other Christians like preachers, pastors tend to be focused, tend to be like general practitioners, while specialists like the neurologist and the oncologist are those who, like me, have been given a particular unique, filed down passion and interest, therefore, in one subject matter. And with me, it's witchcraft and all the works, the dark arts in this Africa of ours, and in particular South Africa. So largely I just talk about witchcraft, y'all, and what it's done because God has given it to me as a niche to file down and focus on. I'm a specialist in that regard, much like a neurologist or an oncologist as opposed to a GP. For me to talk so much about lesbianism is a derailing. It's a derailment. Do you understand? It's a derailment. You are not my core struggle, my core issue. You are not something with which I can relate pertaining a struggle. You are not that thing. Because one, I'm not a former lesbian. And secondly, I just don't like witches, and that's what I'm focusing on. Stop viewing my topics.